Hi, this video is in response to a video called CPS Federally Funded Kidnapping Our Experience Parts 1 and 2. I have an experience regarding dealing with the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services. It started when I was 5 years old, back in 1984. My half-brother and I, we were removed from my parents' or my mom's house in her custody for a period of 1 week. Nonetheless, even though it was such a short experience of being in the system, it has been so profoundly traumatic that it has left a lasting effect on my half-brother as well as myself. Our family dynamic is no longer close. We've been very much apart for the last 20-some years as a result. When I was 5 years old, and when my brother was almost 13, Department of Children and Family Services issued out an order to remove my brother and I based on false allegations of abuse. And those allegations of abuse were stemmed by some parents of some of my half-brother's friends. And what happened was, my brother and I were removed. He was placed with his father. I was placed in a foster home because my father did not take any part in my life at that time. Anyway, the experience that Jay and I felt was profound. He was treated as if he was some kind of juvenile delinquent, and I was treated as if I was some messed up son of a bitch. Frankly, that I was some messed up son of a bitch, should never been born kind of treatment. And the foster family that I stayed with, I stayed in a bedroom with a very much older child, and this child was probably 16, 17 years old, and here I am, 5 going on 6. And so there's not a lot of comparison between a 16-year-old and almost 6-year-old because of obviously the age span. So I was basically treated like I was some kind of how do I put it? Like I was an impediment in her space, which I guess if I were her age, I probably would consider this little kid an impediment too. But I was definitely treated as if I was nothing more than just space taken up in a corner. And I had to wear the same clothes every day for a whole week because BCFS would not allow my mom to hand over clothes that they actually ordered her to bring over to the local police station. They ended up refusing them. And so eventually, within a week, a shelter care hearing was issued, and my mom got custody back. But all of this caused her to have heart problems. She ended up in the hospital during the time that Jay and I were placed under state's custody. And she had to have some serious medical treatment for her heart. And as a result of all of this that had happened, my half-brother has never sought any kind of help that I'm aware of regarding it. So I do feel like he has suffered from a severe case of post-traumatic stress disorder. He's a parent now himself of a stepdaughter and a biological daughter. And I am concerned that he may not find a good path to parent his daughters well because of this. I'm concerned when they become teenagers. Well, one is profoundly challenged physically and mentally. The other one is, so far from what I understand, completely healthy. And I'm concerned that maybe when she gets older, when she starts developing a voice for herself, that my brother won't know how to take it and cause physical harm to her. I hope that never happens, but I can't. I can't know that until I talk with my niece, when she's of age, to find out whether or not Jay ever mistreated her. When it comes to me, I've seen therapists over the years, and I've been able to channel it appropriately. Made a lot of mistakes along the way, but I have rectified those mistakes. I have been on a good path right now, and I have been for some time now. Anyway, this situation isn't just a one-person experience. This can bleed into other people. And when you include more than one child in an experience like this, it has a long-lasting traumatic effect. So that's the point of my video, is that DCFS is no better within the state of Illinois. It's no better than CPS out in California or Texas or any other state. It's a big, federally screwed up program that initially was designed to help families, and now it's been corrupted for more than 2 decades, at least with my experience. And somebody has to be held accountable, and it shouldn't be solely on someone who lacks the expectations of what is defined as a perfect parent or what is defined as a perfect home life, because no home life is perfect. I know a lot of families when I was a kid that definitely needed help, and they were not given that help. But yet I didn't really need that help. I just needed people to leave my mom alone so that way she could raise Jay and I with decency rather than having constant interference. But anyway, that's my video, so thanks for having me, and thanks for posting this video. Bye-bye.